know. Actually, this is one of the most complicated topics. What does it mean, respect? Maybe before we start, I will ask you, what is the definition of respect? Are you looking for respect from each other, husband and wife?
Respect is when you give others respect. That's like the definition says you respect the person.
What respect means? I know what
Give
is.
other people respect.
What does it mean, respect? Here, take my respect. Okay. What's going on over here?
Use polite words.
We're looking for something that we don't know even what we're looking for. Isn't it scary? You want something and you don't know what you want. How can you live like that? Do you have any idea what respect means?
What you do to other person when you wouldn't want that other person to do to you. Respect their.
That's love. Huh?
Value each other's ideas.
Letting the other person speak their mind and their feelings, hearing them out.
We're doing it, and sometimes you get nasty answers. Okay, so let me bring you a scenario, and you tell me what you think, and I will tell you how did you get to it. Okay, here's the scenario. The husband and the wife woke up late. They're very much under pressure and under stress. And this I hear from the husband. And he's saying, I wanted to help my wife. Such a nice man, right? So I offer that I will dress the girl and I will send her to the nanny and she can calm down. I'll take care of the child. And here's the answer. It looks to you that I'll be calm. Do you know Bechlal what to do with her? Do you know what to make her dress? Do you know where the clothes Bechlal? Do you have any idea how to prepare milk for the child? Do you know what kind of diapers to put in the bag? And which pacifier exactly? How do you want me to be calm? Go to shul, go. I'll manage much better without you here. You can go to shul. How do you think the husband felt?
No,
Useless. Someone else.
It's not gonna help you.
Huh?
It's not gonna help you.
he doesn't
know what to do to know respect.
He said to me, I went out of the house אבל וחפוי ראש. You know what אבל וחפוי ראש? Meaning like a person that just lost a relative and his head is down. He doesn't know even what to do with himself. And he said to himself, probably at noontime, she's going to complain why I didn't help her. On top of all this. So now, here we go. This person has a big problem. He has to deal with something that is not simple. His wife is disrespecting him, right? And humiliating him. How the relationship deteriorates to come to such an extent. What happened to the phone?
What's your phone?
It's good, it's good. 20%.
Huh?
Remind me, it's 20%.
Is she באמת such a bad wife? She has such a bad. The midot are so bad.
How to express it properly.
How did it get her? Obviously, they didn't get married this way, right? It gets to a point, right? It gets to a point that that's going to be the conversations. Why is it? And how much impact it does on the person, you know, that does he want to be next to such a person? So this is only one scenario. Yeah. Now I want to explain exactly what respect means, so you know what to look for. This is already the end result. It can go up to such an extent, and from there is going to very close to separation, or who knows what coming next after this. Because this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Many times you have to understand that I hear all day long only symptoms. Only symptoms. They don't know where is the core of the problem. My job is to sit there and to see where is the problem. You know, he did this, he told me that, and she told me this. Okay, that's already a reaction to what underneath. Yes? When it comes to a point that I cancel your personality, meaning I look at you in a negative way, we're having a crisis on our hands. If I look at you positively, yes, and he look at her also positive, so we can change, because that's the foundation. If the foundation is no good, there's nothing to do. But if the foundation is good, so the walls we can always change this way, that way, changeable, as long as they feel positive about each other, because nobody is perfect. No one. Yeah? But if you cancel the personality, I can't stand you. Okay? That's already, it gets to a point We have to restart all over again, and if not, they're going to have to depart. There is no other way. There's no other way. And all this comes because we lost the respect to each other. What does it mean, respect? Let me take you elsewhere, okay? There is a word that called Kodesh. Can somebody tell me what does it mean? A holy person? Maze Kadosh. What does it mean, Kadosh? We're saying Kedusha, right? We're saying Kadosh, Kadosh. What are you saying? B'Shabbat, we're doing Kiddush. What is this? Huh?
Separation.
Separation, very good. Good. So now, in the Torah, where do we see it? The first time you see it, by Elokim et Yom HaShvi'i, by Kadesh. So we will see that they can be Kodesh. Then Hashem saying to Moshe, take your shoes off, because the land that you're standing on, Admat Kodesh. This is a land of Kodesh. So now you can think that land is Kodesh. A book can be Stam book and can be Sefer Kodesh. We have Aron Kodesh, the Ark, right? Eretz Israel, Eretz HaKodesh, right? Yerushalayim, the city of Kodesh. And there is Bet HaMikdash. And the Bet HaMikdash, there is a Kodesh and there is Kodesh HaKodashim. What is this? Now, when you're standing under the chuppah, what are you saying? So pick her up, put her in a cup and say, Yom HaShishi. What does it mean? And did you think once why we're making a kiddush on grapes? On wine? So, Yom Shabbat is the most respected day of the year. Yom Shabbat, okay? There is song by the Ashkenazim, I don't know if you know that. They have a song, Yom Ze Mechubad Mikol Yamim. It's the most respected day of the year, Yom Shabbat. Why is it? So let me tell you something. When you said to your wife under the chuppah, Are at mekudesh, what does it mean? What does it mean? Huh? Okay.
Separating from the others, taking out the good.
Can you see me? I cannot see that.
Yes, Rob.
Can you see me?
I can see you, but I'm hiding.
Okay. There.
Today it looked like
Thank you,
Yeah.
much better.
in the army. We have to do some alternation. Now, if you pay attention, each one of us have a part of HaKadosh Baruch Hu inside. We have a neshama, and Hashem is Echad, Yachid, Umyuchad. Hashem is the only one, okay? Yachid, again, there is nobody like him. Umyuchad, a special one. What does it mean, special? When you're saying to your wife under the chuppah, Hayat mekudeshet li betavat zu, meaning it's not, it's a statement. Oh, what a statement. Meaning there is millions of millions ladies in the world, and I chose only you. Why? Because you are the only one. You are Yachid, Echad, right? Yachid Umiyuchad. You are the special one for me. Okay? And she is accepting. Yes? So now she automatically saying to him also, okay, but the problem is only he saying, she is not saying anything. So each one of us wants to be, we want to feel special, right? Why do you want to feel special? For example, you see, people will do everything just to feel that they are different from anybody else. You know what? I'll tell you as a story how far it can go. How far it can go when a person wants to feel that he is Bechlal like nobody else, and he wants to get for this respect. People should respect him because he's not like anybody else. What happened? The key is why Shabbat is the most respected day of the year. Why is it? No, because everything is asur. You restrict it. The moment that you start to restrict yourself, you will get respect. And okay, let's go to the going. Why the president is so respected?
It's restricted.
Huh?
You don't have easy access to them.
First of all, him by himself, his life miserable. You know? Before he gets into a restroom, a bathroom, he needs to hold himself until his people will go inside and check that there is no any explosive, right? So he has to wait. No, yalla. Let's say he wants to take a walk with his wife on the avenue. Just to. He cannot. If yes, they have to close the. Did you see once a president going to buy a shirt for himself? No. Did you see once in a restaurant? Misken bat bachter. Who needs this life? Can he curse? Ah. Imagine there is news conference, and they coming here not to throw candies on him. They coming with Kara to instigate him. And he has to say, yes, Bill. When inside, probably stomach, but he have to hold his horses. Why? Why? Because if you say one bad word, he's done. He's done. Nobody will respect him anymore. Why? Because
It's Moshe Shabbat phones calling outside.
I can see. It's cold. This is why he's not like anybody else. His life is not so easy, right? He cannot say what he wants. He cannot answer the way that he wants. He knows how to restrict himself. The more you're restricting yourself, the more respect you're gonna get. Can you tell me why, if once I take you to Bnei Brak, to the house of Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky, 12 o'clock at night, old man, not your cup of tea, בכלל not. And you see people with jeans, earrings, they're standing online. So once I was there, I was asking a person, and he took charge. He said, I'm the first one. And he has an earring over here, and he has jeans, with all kinds of opening, and kippah there, probably from the time of Antiochus. Like a cone. So I got upset. I told him, bueno. Come, I have to talk to you. I said, why are you here for? He said, do you know what I'm here for? Why are you here for? I said, that's an Israeli answer. Okay, so I told him, I came to ask him a question and to get a bracha. What are you doing here? This is not your cup of tea over here. Go to the discotheque over there. Well, what are you doing here? He said, no, what are you talking about? He's a holy man. I said, who told you? He started to get upset. I don't know, who told you? Why is he holy? Why? I said, I don't know. Everybody's saying it. I told him, hey, hello, it's 12:45. Go to sleep.
His day is just beginning.
He said, no, I'm not going home unless I'll get a bracha. I said, but why are you here for? It's not your cup of tea. He will not understand what you're saying. And then I told him, this rabbi that you want to walk inside never read a newspaper. He doesn't know even what TV means. If you're going to tell him TV, he will ask you, what is this? He's in a different world. What do you want from him? Go. You people. He told me, because of this, I'm here. That was a good answer, actually. Meaning he understood in the neshama understood that because he is so restricted, he deserves a lot of respect. Even the people with earrings and tattoos and who knows what, they'll stand there and they will seek for his words, and whatever he will say, they will do. Are we restricted at home?
To an extent.
To
a certain extent. Depends what.
Our behaviors have to be a special one so somebody will respect you. If you're like anybody else on the street and you're talking like somebody else on the street, why a wife or the husband should respect you? For what? You're like anybody else. I hear the same language from the Spanish who cleans the streets, and you also. So I'm gonna talk to you the same way I talk to him. Nobody, there is nothing to stop me. There is no boundaries to stop me. You know, this one, I said it so many times already. You know, years ago, it was over here in America, Italian singer, opera singer, his name was Pavarotti. Pavarotti, you know Pavarotti? Huge guy, huge. And I have, from time to time, I have problems with my vocal cords because I'm overextending them. So I went to the doctor, he put TV in my nose all the way down. To his nose, say, he say, say, who say, oh, Haimoff, you have polyps on your vocal cords. What should we do? He said, you need operation. I don't know, Habibi, no operation for me. Nobody touched my vocal cords. No way. Find me another solution. He said, okay, you have to keep quiet for 3 months. Are you crazy? Find somebody. Find something else. He told me, Tishma, listen to me, there is a Korean one. He is specialist, all the celebrities going to him. His name is Dr. Who. That's the name. Dr. Who. He is in Mount Sinai. Whatever he will tell you, you're gonna do. Deal, deal. Okay. I made an appointment. They don't take no insurance, and you have to pay arm and a leg. I said, okay, fine. I need it, and I sound like, okay. I get there, I am the first appointment. 9 o'clock, I'm there. I said, okay, the doctor will see you soon. Okay. I'm sitting there, pito, the office, and what the office. Wow. Much bigger than this one. Huge. And I saw so many, you know, one doctor, maybe 10 helpers. All of a sudden, the office became, what a tumult. And the secretary saying, he's here. I said,
we miss you. We cannot hear you, see you.
his phone, Habibi. It's from the union.
We don't use it. We don't use it much. No, it's working.
No, it needs a break in 10 minutes. He came in, tall, big, and he looks at me, okay. I didn't say one word. So the nurse told him, the doctor will be with you in 1 minute. Please have a seat. So I told her, excuse me, I thought that I'm the first one. I said, both of you will come in. Oh, and you know that it can work. You know? Meantime, Hashem made it in such a way that the office was empty. He can sit there. He decided to sit next to me. So now we're looking at each other. Who is going to talk first? He looks at me, I look at him. I said, I'm not going to talk. Let's see. Okay, evening. He started and he was asking me, what are you doing here? I told him, what you doing here? He said, don't give me Jewish answers. I told them, you Mr. Pavarotti. He said, what do you think? Do you know me? You a rabbi? Yes. I said, yes. He said, you people also? No, of course we know you. Everybody knows you. All your songs, I know. He said, oh, well, Mehmet, you know all. So I told him, few that I know, we became friends. So he told me, okay, what you here for? I told them I have polyp on my vocal. He said, oh, that's not good. That's not good. He said to me, do you drink soda? Cold one? I said, yes, of course. Oh, you're not professional. You cannot drink this. No good for the vocal cords. What? Yes. He told me no coffee, no tea, no Coca-Cola, no, everything out. Only water, not hot, not cold, warm. Okay. That's number one. Okay. He told me, do you like air conditioning? Of course I like air conditioning. My second wife. I need air. He said, oh.
We can't see you.
We cannot see and hear you.
Reconnecting. The service, maybe.
I think
Historic
Black
times.
life matter. That's why he doesn't want to work.
No. Here.
It dies by the best parts.
Sorry, we're here.
Okay, so now I told them, don't you have air conditioning? He told me, I have. House, and it's in my last, it's in the last room, and I sleep in the first room. I have 5-bedroom penthouse, so I don't feel the air conditioning coming. Just give, warm atmosphere to the apartment. So no air conditioning. So now he was asking me, before you going to speak or to sing or something like this, are you eating? I said, of course I have to eat. I need it. I'm not like you. He said, I have nothing to talk to you. You're totally amateur. You don't know even what you're doing. What are you doing? You cannot. This has to be empty. Why? Because you need air. In and out, in and out. If it's full, you're not able to breathe and it's coming over here. And then that's what happened to you. So I got upset. I told him, so you want to tell me that you're going to perform when you're thirsty, when you're hungry, and you're sweating? He said, yes, very good analysis. Very good. That's why I told him, are you out of your mind? He said, I'm out of your mind, you're out of your mind. I said, why? Listen to it. And that was the punchline. Hashem did it to me on purpose. A goy will tell me that. A goy. He told me, I'm on stage. They the audience. You have to decide, are you want to stay on the stage or you want to sit in the audience? In the audience, they're coming with all kinds of drinks, beer, Coca-Cola, no, popcorn and also. That's why they have to pay to hear me. I don't pay to hear them. They clapping for me. I don't clap for them. And then he told me I get every night that I perform $150,000. So in order to get $150,000, you need to restrict yourself. Otherwise, you pay and you come and sit over here and somebody else will sing. Like he hit me like a missile. I said, this man is right. Good. He said, in order to be Mr. Pavarotti, I have to restrict myself, then I get all the respect that I need. You hear what he's saying? Because now we become special. Through restriction, he becomes special. So, a Kedusha is something special. That's why we're saying Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Why? Why? Because Hashem is the most special one in this world. Why do we making Kiddush b'Shabbat by the Berit, yes, in the Chuppah? Why is it? Because over here, one becomes special for each other, right? Over here, you're becoming a Jew, a special one, right? Nobody else does what we do, yes? And b'Shabbat, we're making a Kiddush because there is no other day like Yom Shabbat. That's why he deserved the Kiddush. Now, let's go back to our homes now. How restricted we are, how restricted is our mouth. And the first, my opening scenario that I told you, if she was respecting him, she will talk to him this way. No way. Meaning, respect means what? You deserve it. But in Hebrew we say, kavod. What's the shoresh? What's the root of the word? Kaved. You have to carry heavy loads in order to get kavod. Meaning when you're restricting yourself, you're working hard on yourself, everybody will respect you. So here we go. ladies, they are born with the genes that they want to respect the husband is an emotional need. If she is not able to, she's gonna kill you. Because she are born be'elishech teshukatech. It's written in the Torah, black and white. I want a man. I want a husband. I want somebody that I can look up to. Somebody, if I'll get crazy with my hormones, he will be a special one, restricted one. He said, okay. No. So we have two ladies under one roof. So who is going to respect you? If somebody losing it, the other one will be restricted and will hold himself. That's the main thing. It's so important. And now the wife will be able to respect us because man needs respect. You have to understand, if the man don't get respect, it's going to be a chaos. A chaos. Men are born to receive respect. She wants to give respect. We are born, Hashem made us in such a way that we're living on what? On getting respect. If we don't have it, oy vavoy. That's man. Right? The same way that you need to receive attention, yes, and to be talked to, man needs to get respect. Meaning, don't talk to me like you're talking to the Spanish guy or to the cashier in I don't know where, to anybody else. I'm your husband. You have to, take 2 steps back and think about what you say. Which ladies are not good at so much. Because when they get into a mood, and then they have excuse my hormones. Okay. You can say it 1 time, 2 times, but all the time. Why to different people we can talk with, with very polished language, with a smile on our face, even though we're not in the mood. Many times. We're not in the mood, but when we talk to someone, yes, we talk in a very nice way. But when he comes home, here comes the husband, Habibi, trash. Why is it? Fair? It's not fair. No. But from the husband, I will ask, be a man. Meaning, at least respect yourself. At least respect yourself. Restrict yourself. Say, I'm not going to play this game. I'm not going to play this game. I'm going to hold off and I will talk. I will not curse. I will not say bad words. I will not say anything else. I'll keep my cool. When she will come down and she will come back to herself, she will understand that she have a husband, and slowly she will develop the respect that she wants to give. So it takes both ways. It takes both ways. So now, let me tell you something. Every place that is restricted, everybody wants to go there. Open up a yeshiva and say only for selective. You see, everybody will knock on the door. If you say, okay, we're accepting everybody come, everybody, people, nah, that's not good. Now, they got the message for club members only. Yani, closed club. By the way, the Jewish people are closed club. And Hashem did it on purpose. Why? Because you're going to be so much respected. The whole world will talk about you. We don't chase after people come to convert. We don't want converts, right? We try to push them out. Why? Because we're restricting ourselves. We don't need new members. We have to go into the club. So now I want you to think how good we're doing at home. Do you feel that you're special, or usually when we come home and say, okay, now I can be myself? At work, I have to play, acting. Hi, how are you? How's the weather? When he comes home, hello, I'm home. That's who I am. Hey, Mana. At work, please, maybe you can do me a favor.
That's the question.
Yeah.
But aren't people naturally more comfortable at home? And aren't they naturally more comfortable with their spouse or someone that they're close to? Doesn't that show a level of a relationship that isn't like that with your boss or with your colleagues? Like if your spouse is your best friend, for instance, wouldn't you naturally feel more comfortable in front of that person?
So I think for your best, if you feel that this is your best friend, okay, we should give even more respect.
But as a person, don't you feel that level of comfort?
Of course. I am.
I'm not saying disrespectfully. I'm saying that the comfort, is that a problem? Being comfortable, respectfully, but being comfortable. More comfortable than you would be with your coworkers.
Get used to the person.
Meaning like you're respectful, you have your boundaries of respect. I don't mean like use foul language or anything, but you're more still comfortable and you would share things or be a certain way. Let's say you want to be a certain silly way or whatever it is that you wouldn't be with someone at work. Because that's a boundary that you don't cross at work.
In English, there is a problem.
There's a lot of
There's a problem, and everything you have to say, you.
Right.
In Hebrew, we don't talk like that.
Yeah, in Russian either.
And the Bulgarian also.
We don't talk in Russian like that.
Yeah?
There's a difference.
Even to a wife, you talk like a third,
Yeah.
third party. לא, אנחנו אומרים, או כבודך, כן, לא שמעת, if I speak to a colleague, I put them, מה שלומך? אף פעם לא. לא? אין מה שלומך. מה שלומכם? מה שלום כבודו? זה הישראלים. That's, we friends, okay, we friends, but there is a certain things that you, even at home, okay, even at home, I said it so many times, probably you know, is the kids respecting us?
No, not how we want them to.
And I'll tell you why. Where we grew up, and every Jewish home have to be like that. There were two chairs that no one is allowed to sit no matter what. It's the seat of Abba and the seat of Ima. God forbid if you're going to sit there.
New things started now. The kids found out that they could ask the parent, and if the father is okay with it, then they could sit.
You're not okay with it.
So you should never say you're okay with it.
No, no way.
And also we heard if you
What,
move
what?
the chair,
Ima, yes. And the kids can see it. Yes, Ima and Abba are the same. Yeah, Abba can see it on her chair, she can see it on his chair. Yes, Ima and Abba, it's fine. They are a different entity over here. Okay? But the kids,
all kids,
all kids,
stepkids.
everybody. Your husband, nobody will sit on his chair. No one.
What about
I don't care who is it.
grandpa, grandfather, grandmother?
Yes,
Cannot?
yes, can. Can. Yeah. That's a good chinuch. Yes. You see,
Multi-order pizza, Professor.
What if both parents are home and the grandparents come? Can they sit on Ima and Abba's chair?
Yeah.
Or the father has his own seat, even if
the child should see that you're giving respect to your Abba also. Okay? That's very, very important. We don't have it now. Now everybody do whatever he wants, so there is no boundaries. Kavod is boundaries. Nekuda. That's what it is. And we don't have it today.
Не груби моей сестре. You're a disgusting woman. You need to leave her alone. She doesn't work.
Please silent your phones.
She has no money.
Please mute. You're gonna have money.
Rabbi, sorry. So
Yeah.
when we have guests, I usually move my chair. Is it a chair or the seat? The position where it is?
Wherever you sit there all the time.
But what if when we have guests, I move my chair? I sit somewhere.
Why? Who are the guests?
Oh, everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
You, the same way that you sit all the time, you see the kids, they should not see that image, we can move her any side that we want. Exactly. And that's it. I think I'm old enough, okay? You know, until now, I do not get into my parents' bedroom. I'm coming to visit my mother, and I tell her, Ima, where is the remote for the air conditioner? Joking. She said, it's in my room. It's in my room. Go inside. I say, Ima, please. I cannot go inside the room. She said, okay, that's what's good. When your father was alive. Now I'm all by myself. Go, I said. Try, I cannot walk in. That's how much this room is a special room. That's how the kids get, there is boundaries in this world.
Do they teach that in yeshiva?
Ma,
Do they teach that?
they
in
better
yeshiva?
teach. They better teach. Are you teaching it at home?
Yes, but they still come in and I tell them, ask your Mora. And they could jump on my bed. I'm like, you can't even be here.
Close the door. Huh?
When
No
they
way.
hear it in school, then they understand that what we're saying is actually true, Yeah, but in school, they also don't pay attention half the time. Also, if the second bathroom is through your room, maybe the second bathroom.
Now you're going to give me all the excuses that you want. I'm not going to buy. You see, my daughter's coming home from time to time, and she wants to put a wig on our room because there is a space there, and we have all kind of I don't know what it is, the plastic. Okay. So she gave it to my wife, and she stand by the door. She's not walking in. My wife take it, and she said, "It's okay, it's fine." They know.
But with permission, they can go, right?
No. Employees only. No insurance for you. Ma!
What if the door is open? Can they call you? Can they look and say, Mom, can you come here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My kids used to come in the middle of the night. The door was locked. And they're knocking on the door. Abba, Eva, I don't feel well. Okay. We'll get up. And they come.
They never sleep on your bed?
Chas v'shalom.
They don't even walk in there.
And we took them to their room. We slept with them on their bed. They know this room, you're never gonna be there.
What if you
Okay.
have like a baby, there's a crib there and you need another child's help to get the baby out of the crib? I don't have.
You're gonna do it yourself. It takes a lot. That's why I told you it's kaved. It's heavy.
After 3 years old, right?
Ah,
Up until
yeah.
what age is the baby allowed to be in the parents' room? 1? What about continue nursing?
Nurse in the baby's room.
Again, you want everything without doing any effort. Okay, so I'm sorry I have to disappoint you. Okay? It's not gonna work. You have to understand this.
It's true. It's easier to put a child on your bed than when it's coming.
Absolutely. I know people that the child is already 10 years old and is sleeping with the parent.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We put a sign on that. Kids.
What?
No kids on the name only.
You don't need it. You see, we lock the door and nobody will come in.
We always lock.
But then you
Always.
won't hear when the child is crying.
You don't hear?
I don't hear. I sleep very.
By
He doesn't hear.
Hearing it.
yeah.
No, when I sleep, I don't hear. Sometimes I will wake up and she's next to me.
Listen to me. When there is respect among the parents, they know how to give it over. Again, restriction is respect. You have to understand this once and for all. Now, if you're looking for respect now, you know what to look for, right? A lady that she's open and she's walking up Nobody will give her respect. When you close down, okay, every man will tell you, Pitom, he'll talk to you in a different language because he knows this is a different thing over here. People, when they see something restricted, there is a kavod. Yeah? Why? Garbage can we put outside, right? Where do you put diamonds? In the safe. It's a glass. What is this? But since he has, we put it in the safe, everybody, oh, you need the garbage can much more than you need this time. Yes or no? Much more usable.
But with that diamond, you could buy 1,000 of these garbage cans.
But yet,
He's talking about utilities.
every day, you don't need this is like. But what? It's a diamond because it is in the safe. And this is a lesson for life.
Should I start sleeping in a safe?
Maybe that's not a bad idea. From time to time. So now everything that is Kodesh, you see over there restrictions. Yes?
Yes.
You come into Bet Knesset to shul, right? It's restricted. Yes or no?
Yes.
No phone.
No phones, no TV there, no talking, ladies go there, men over here. It's restricted. That's why he has respect. Why the house cannot be like that? That's my question. Why our house is less than a shul? Every Jewish home is a small, it's a little temple. And the Torah said, Hashem says, I want you to make your home small temples. It's doable, it's possible, it's been done every day. But we have to learn how to restrict ourselves in order to be, and you don't have to do crazy stuff in order to get respect. Once I had a couple that came. They want me to make the chuppah. And I see that they're not that observant. I say, I think that you came to the wrong address because I have a long list of requirements. Maybe I'll send you to somebody else that is less. So no. We come here, we're gonna learn. And they came with, we're gonna write everything down, okay. I told them where the wedding will take place. They told me Long Island City. Long Island City. Next to the water. I said, I don't think if it's kosher. I said, no, yes, the place is not kosher. I said, no, we brought Ashgacha, they're gonna make everything glad. Who is this? He gave me the name. I called him up, he said, don't worry. we know this place, we're gonna capture it, I'm gonna see you there. Everything is fine, everything is okay. It was more than 20 years ago. I don't know what came into my mind. I said to one of my students that came with me, I told them, I don't think that we're gonna find two kosher witnesses, so me and you will be the witnesses at least. And I took a wine. I didn't know if they were gonna have wine or not. I took wine, gala, you know, the kedem, the big ones. I don't know why it came to my mind to this. And I took a tzitzit, and we go. We going, everything is dark. I said dark. You don't know where you're going to. You're going left, right, left. You always see a light. So he's telling me, I think it's there. Okay. Then we didn't have, GPS. We have a GPS. We got there. I see, oh, that's the place. How do I know? I hear, Moshe. Oh, okay, that's the place. Israelis. There were two Israelis. I walked inside, I took my glasses off. It was mamash, like you mamash on the beach. Everybody was half naked. Oh, I said to myself, what did I say yes? What did I do to myself? So I said to let's hide by the chuppah room. Let's hide. So he said, I don't see where is. I said, go, ask him. He came to ask. They told him it's a surprise. We're not going to tell you. I don't know. Surprises, I don't like. Pitom the Khatan is going, hi, Shalom. I said, Buena, come here. Where is the chuppah room? Soon you're going to find out. Maybe. He just said this. Pitom the lights are off, pitch dark, and you see two black people with torches. Everybody, follow us, please. And we're going. And we the wine and the ketubah and the tzitzit walking. So I said to Bayezer, go ask him. Where we going? He went there, he told him, sir, go back to your place, follow us. He said, where are you going? He said, you're going to find out soon. I said, okay, move to the beach. Let me talk to him. I'm going there and say, hey, you. Because of Kushi, because of Anak. I told him, where you taking us? He said, follow everybody, please. Don't interrupt my work. I told him, hey, if I'll go home now, you're gonna be unemployed now. Tell me where we're going. He said, I cannot tell you. Follow everybody.
He was restricting himself.
Yeah, restricting himself. We walk, all of a sudden I feel that we're walking on the sand. And it smelled like, like the sea. We're walking, I say, and my shoes full of already sand and everything. I say, oi, boy, what a night we're gonna have tonight. Walking dark, you don't see anything, just to see the torches. So we see from far away, like as something square. I didn't know what it is, and I see people going up. We came there. It's a boat. Oh,
Now you'll be stuck with it.
yes. We going up. I go in. Why? Half of it,
Titanic.
maybe half of it. 200 people have to fit here. Yeah, well, the chuppah is there. Okay, now people coming, and now me, I get squished and squished and squished. Ladies over here, ladies over there. I didn't know what to do. I said, thank God my wife is not here. She's gonna kill me. This one, that one, and we, at the end, we stood, Kara, and the Khatan and the Kala did not come in yet. How they're gonna come in, I don't know. There's no space. Piton, two, they put music. They walk in. Now there's no way. They pushing this way, pushing that way, but so the Kala, they have to shove it, and everything became Kazakara. And now no air condition. My glasses, I see only, I don't know what to do, Bichlal. And I say to myself, Kaparat Avonot, I don't know what I'm doing here. Wait. I told him, can we start? He said, wait. I said, what do I have to wait for? Wait, Pitom I hear, they're taking off. Before that, I said to my student, that's going to be the fastest chuppah that you ever saw. 5 minutes we are. 5 minutes we are out of here. I have to get out of here. And now, as I get out now. Okay, he said, now you can start. I pour wine, pitoom, the boat, whoop, on the Kala. I told him, why is he turning, for crying out loud? He told me, listen to what he said. He said, we are Ashkenazim, and the Ashkenazim, they have to sit there 7 times. Since we cannot do it over here, so we told this guy, make 7 times. Yeah. 7 times, but as the time, and everybody, whoa! How can you make it? Now I'm there, on the Khatan, on me. We got left with this much. That's why I took a big one. Now I knew until we finish. When I came to back to shore, like, I was out. I said to my student, let's run out of here before I don't know what I'm going to do. I came back home. My wife looked at me and said, are you okay? I said, no. Where were you? I said, what was that? You don't want to know, and good thing that you didn't see it. I was so upset at myself. I said, what did I do to myself? 2 weeks passed. Wait. Knocking on my door. I open and knock. The door? The couple. Now what? No, we have few questions there. Okay. I told him, when you finish with the questions, I have a question also. Okay, after finish with the question, he said, okay, now you can ask me a question. What do you want? I told him, I have one question to ask you. I need one answer. Are you normal? Are you normal, yes or no? So why? Everybody enjoyed it. Somebody said, you didn't like the surprise? The surprise, are you out of your mind? He said, this was only half of the surprise. I said, what else you had in mind? He said, me and her, we met in the army. We parachuters. So the plan was that we will take helicopter. We come above the Sfina, above the boat, and they're going to open up the roof of the boat, and we will parachute. I told him, on whose back are you going to parachute? Are you really? Are you there? He said, yeah. The police that didn't give us the permission to do it. Otherwise, that's what we had, a plan. And he is so proud of himself. He said, you know, I said, why did you do it? He said, because I wanted to be different than anybody else. Such an idiot. That's going to make you different. Huh? What a person will do in order to get some respect. Everybody will call him and tell him, you know, so nice. The name of the game is unique. Special, that's why we make a kiddush on a wine. Why? The only juice that the more it stays, the more expensive it gets, is the juice from the wine, from the grapes. All other juices will get ruined, not from the grapes. It will get better by the years. So it's something that deserves respect. How much it costs? A wine, the older it gets, the more expensive it gets. Yes? Very good. So if the husband and the wife will come to a point that each one knows how to restrict himself, and restriction, that's the name of the game. Unfortunately, the generation now, everything is allowed. Everything. Right? All the excuses I know, people, they now that they have, how do you call it? Whip, I don't know what it's called. Vape. No, electric. Used to be. Now they have all kind of this. We're going to respect you like this. Imagine the president of America is coming to the 1 second before I talk, I have to take one. It will calm me down.
We respect him anyways.
That's what they call.
No, the president does it before.
Yeah, before he comes out.
He comes out, yeah, he does it before.
Mr. President, here, take one more hit. Okay, now come on.
Sleepy Joe.
So the people around him, he has to be a figure. Abba has to be a figure at home. Are we figure at home? The respect is only if we're going to respect ourselves, restrict ourselves, not to talk like anybody else, not to act like anybody else, and not even to sit on the table like anybody else. Some people, they coming home, they take everything out and they sit there like, I don't know what, 2 feet up, what do you expect? That the kids are going to that? To respect you? What become? No. You have to be very careful. So now you think it over, what can you restrict yourself? Okay? So it will bring respect back home. Any questions?
Crystal clear.
Crystal clear? Shavua tov, everybody. It was nice talking to you.